Hello guys, Leon Street here. Hopefully we're live. I just saw that the stream cut out. Anyway, hey guys, Leon Street here, and I've got a great training to take you through. And this training, whilst it's very short, is going to open up some insights into what you need to do in order to fix team communication that results in accelerated growth in your business. And if you're a coach or consultant, this is massively important for you. And the reason for that is a lot of the time I come across successful businesses, and it doesn't really matter about the size of the business. It really comes down to how you communicate with your team for it to really accelerate the success of your business. And like I said, I've got experiences from people who are doing, six figures right the way through to multi 7 and 8 figure businesses. And the key out of all of this is communication. And what I'm going to do in particular is to take you through 3 key areas that will help you to take control of how you scale your business if you're at that 100K level and above, and you're growing and you're looking at how can I maximize the results that I'm getting in my business. If you've got any questions as I'm going through this video today, just drop them in a comment below. I will come back to the comments. I always check the comments after. And if there's anything in particular that you need assistance with, make sure you hit me up with a message and I'll respond to you there as well. So let me break it down for you. So the first core area when it comes to fixing team communication that results in accelerated growth in your business is to understand what are the core areas in your business that will make a difference to where you are. So when I say what are the core areas that will make a difference, what I'm talking about are what are the areas that help you get results. So as an example, marketing. But because marketing is such a big topic and there's so many kind of facets or subcategories of marketing, let me break that down. So you may have things like paid ads, you may have social media, you may have email marketing, you may have copywriting and content creation, you may have marketing funnels, you may have speaking gigs. So there's 6 areas in marketing alone, and these things obviously make the difference in what you're doing. Then you've got things which, some people don't find as sexy, but I find sexy. Project management. You've got accounts, so managing your finances and your money. And then you've got automation and systemization, partly what we're talking about today. And then you've got sales, team, and service delivery. And the importance of all these key areas is that they're important. That's the key thing. And not a lot of people pay attention to them because, we're humans at the end of the day. And what we tend to do is sway towards the things that we like to do most and keep away from the things that are a bit crappy, the things that we just don't enjoy. And that's normal. That's life. And so what we normally do is employ team. That's why today's topic is all about team communication. But the key is to make sure that each of these areas have the attention that is necessary for your business to grow. And I'll explain this. So imagine in your business all of the key areas that you believe are going to make the difference to you in business. And so you focus on those areas, just like I mentioned and taking you through. Now, what you've got to do is give these areas time, because if they don't have any time in your weekly schedule, in your business, in your calendar, they don't get the attention that's necessary. And look, if you're the driver in your business, unless you disseminate and communicate to your team effectively, nobody's going to execute the instructions, take the steps, all of the procedures and things that you need in order to grow and scale your business. So what you've got to do is have regular meetings with your team on these core areas. So let's say you've identified 10 core areas in your business, and each of these areas, imagine you give them 1 hour each week. So for 1 hour, you speak to your team, whether it's you on your own, so you're a solopreneur, or whether you have a small team or a bigger team, you give them one key area. And so as an example, with me, I currently employ around about 11 different people in my business who do different aspects of what I need done. And so what I'll do is hold meetings with my paid ads team. I'll hold meetings with my social media team. I'll hold meetings with my email marketing team. I'll hold meetings with my copy team, my funnels team, my speaking team, the project management team, accounts, automation, sales, which is mostly me and a few other people, and the team in general, as well as service delivery, what we do for our coaching clients. So when you think about that, guys, I give 1 hour to each area in my business, and I'm speaking to my team. Yeah. The importance of this hour is what I'm about to talk to you next. It's really not about having excessive meetings. That's why I say 1 hour max, because that 1 hour max will allow you to do point 3 after discovering. Obviously point 2 is about holding these 1 hour meetings in these core areas, but point 3 is all about what are the things that you're looking to do, the actions and results to gain from these 10 core areas. If you have more areas that are important in your business, that's cool. But if you've got these 10 key areas, that's the best place to start. So as an example, the areas that you need to focus on are what are the results that you're getting from each area. And in particular, as you guys know, I'm a marketing coach. What I love is marketing results. So leads, prospects, and clients. So for me, when I'm meeting with my paid ads team, I'm speaking to them about what results are we getting, what happened before, what worked before, what can we do now, what are we taking forward. When I'm speaking to my email marketing team, what emails have been scheduled, what topic, what seasonal kind of agenda do we need to pay attention to? Is there anything in the news? Is there anything in social society that we need to kind of wrap in? Is there a backstory? Is there a new statistic? Is there a new claim? You know, what is the new offer that we need to put out there? When it comes to looking at funnels, what are the latest things that we need to be aware of that make the difference to optimize things to get those conversions, to increase the amount of lead flow, prospects, and clients? When you put the time aside, guys, and you hold regular team meetings with your team, you make them accountable and you get your team to work the systems of your business, that's where you find success. Because often, even very successful business owners, there's a plateau, there's a limit that you can only go to when the systems and the communication are in your head. You've actually got to release it. You've got to create the system, hand that power over to your team, ask them to create the system, the way that they do their job, the procedures, document it, record a video, you know, do screenshots so people can clearly see what is the process that must be done in that particular role. And I'll tell you why that's important. If ever there's a point in time where, let's say, one of your team members is sick, away on holiday, or if they leave your business, you need to be able to plug the gap as soon as possible to introduce somebody else or to introduce cover if that's all you need. And without the system, you will lose the power and effectiveness of what that person did up until that point. So systemizing is part of this communication aspect, because as you communicate and you work on what has worked and what hasn't worked, you always look at the system first. You don't jump to pointing fingers at your team members and pointing blame at them. You look at the system, and then when you work the system and you know you fix something, great. If you've looked at the system and there's still a problem at that point, as the business owner, as the cultural consultant running the business, you can then speak to your team member and take things forward as necessary. So hopefully, guys, that has given you some insights into what you can do with team communication. Get your 10 core areas of your business, identify them, hold a 1 hour meeting with your team members every week, and then point 3, focus on the results that you need to continue to generate leads, prospects, clients, and grow your business. That's Leon Street. Thank you for watching, guys.